All right. How's everyone doing today? Okay, and here's the transition. All right. We're back with Sunhaven again. What is this? Episode 5? Pardon me, just going to go ahead and make sure that my phone is on silent. Okay. So, I think we're on day 12, if I'm remembering correctly. On the 14th is the Flower Festival, and Catherine, I think, has asked us to help out. I don't know what helping out entails. She didn't say. So we're going to try and figure out what that is. We still have to harvest a ton of wheat for, I believe it's Annie's quest. And then we have a couple other things. I think I need at least one more to get enough flour for one of Liam's sisters for a quest for one of them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're on day 12. We're progressing pretty well with all of our skills. So we'll see what ends up happening here. Go ahead and pull this open here. Okay. Oh, it would help, I guess, if I clicked on the game. There we go. An unmarked letter has been placed in your mailbox. Words are written in a shaky hand, as if whoever wrote the letter was nervous while penning their message. Hello, we met at the town hall, but maybe you don't remember me. My family has a home in Sunhaven, but, well, we live on a cloud far down the street northeast of town hall. Oh, okay. My father prefers privacy, but I'd like to get to know the people in town better. I've seen how good you are at farming. I'm not saying I know how they got there, but if someone left a handful of magical angel trumpet beans laying on the ground far beneath my family's home, if you watered them, maybe you'd be able to come visit. It looks like whoever wrote the message began signing their name, but had a second thought and scratched the signature out. With heavy strokes of ink, you can make out the letters M-I-Y. So this is, I think it's, what's her name? Mayun? I think Mayun is how you pronounce her name. She's one of the angel people. I don't know that I have her picture here. I do not. But she's, I'm assuming she's a romanceable character since she had a dialogue art like everybody else that shows up on this page. Along with the what's his name? There's also a Lord Shin, which I didn't show off last time. All right, and that makes 40 wheat. Let's see what Annie has to say now. Okay, got it. Okay. Get all this, make the trees, get my fruit. What else? What else? What else? Okay. All right, there's nothing there. 2 fish in this trap. Are those bluegill? Okay. All right. I did all that, and I didn't have my farming ring on. I should probably just keep this on unless I'm going into the mine. That or give up on it. One of the two. Let's see. Let's put some stuff away. That can go away. We got a bunch more seeds. The sand can go away. Logs can go away. Planks can go away. Put those tokens away. What else? Dorado, cookies. Okay, so some of this, like that. This. That stuff there needs to go in a bundle, and I think so does this Dorado. Crab does not need to... Oh, you know what? I've got Dorado already in my box, so it must have... Either it's not in the bundle, or I've already put it there, so I'm gonna go put that away. And the crab. I'm gonna go ahead and put the wheat away. I'm gonna go ahead and take these wheat seeds, and I'm gonna plant a bunch more wheat. Yeah. Put that down. Sand dollar. Okay, let's go here. That away. That away. Oh, I got crab in here. Why do I have crab in two spots? Okay, sort that. Here, put the crab back away in this box. I'm gonna go ahead and sort the box. Okay. Here I need the hoe. I need to make at least one more scarecrow. All right, there's that. In here, I need to make, I think, another flower, right? Flower. I need 4 flour. Sorry, 5 flour. I'll do that. Okay. 5 flour being made. Okay. I have unspent skill points in farming. Okay. Recipes. Bee box. I think I'm gonna do the bee box, the beekeeper rank 2. Because then instead of every 3 days, I'll get every 2 days I'll get honey. And I think honey, it says it restores a large amount of health and mana, but I also think it increases something. I don't know if it increases health or it increases mana, like permanently. Increases chance of crops staying watered overnight. Okay, magic meals, cooked meals grant an additional 0.5 maximum mana. I'm probably going to take that. Jam maker also reduces the mana cost of making jams. Okay, so jams cost mana. Interesting. Jam maker can be used to create jams that grant experience to all professions. Ooh, that sounds really good. New friends unlocks the ability to purchase sheep and pigs at Sunhaven's barn store. Okay. I should probably do that, actually. I should probably get a barn. But I don't have the gold for it. Because I think it'd be nice to have, chickens. So I don't think I can get cows till later on, right? Well, nothing. I don't see anything that says anything about not being able to get cows. So I guess, yeah, cows and chickens would be nice to have. Milk and eggs. Okay. All right, let's start this up. I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go ahead and unho it. Okay. So can this not unho? X to unho. That's not doing at all anything of what I said to do. Okay. So I don't know how to unho, apparently. Whatever, I guess, huh? Watering can. All right. Okay, water. Okay. There. That looks like more wheat there. Yep, more wheat. Okay. There. Here. Okay. Okay, there. All right. Put away the watering can. This up. Okay. Okay. In here, we're gonna put the watering can and the hoe away. That in there. I'm gonna put those away. Okay. Sell the sand dollar. Okay, we got another scarecrow. Go here. Okay. All right. There's all that. Okay, so I need to talk to Annie. I need to talk to the girls. Okay, spring cleaning. 3 water crystals. Okay, I can do that. Will of iron. 5 iron ore. I'll do that. Let me go grab that stuff real quick. Now I can run around and take care of those quests. Iron ore. Don't see iron ore. Iron ore. I have 2 iron ore. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Okay, so I need to run down to the mines and get some iron ore. I can do that. I can do that real fast. Okay, yeah, I'm a lost boy, huh? Okay. What I was about to say was that, since I just started the game so because I loaded up the game and I did not start inside the house, I didn't count as sleeping apparently. So I didn't get my well-rested bonus. And so that's what I thought might happen. It's kind of interesting that I was right about that. I wasn't certain that that would happen. Thought it might. Okay. Nice. 3 iron ore off that one. Okay, so I have enough iron ore, but I'm going to go ahead and see if there's any more. Because I don't necessarily want to give away my only... There we go. Yeah. All right, and another water crystal. Cool. Oh. Here we go. Oh, I probably should have made... I should have made a copper bar to bring with me to the museum. It's not super important, because then also at the same time I could make a iron bar too, and do that. So I can save that for for next time. Okay, there's another iron. There, that's what I want. Maybe next time I will see about maybe trying to play on mouse and keyboard and figure out what the controls for that are. Because it would be awful nice to be able to just hit what I want to hit when I'm here in the mines instead of just all these random stones. I'll pick up this sapphire. Okay. Okay, here we go. Around. All right, I'm gonna leave the mines. Leave the mines. Okay, let's go ahead and knock out some of these quests. All right. I guess I should grab my watering can so that I can go water those magic beans. In here, put that away, grab my watering can. Ruby. Okay. Here, do that and that. I'll take an iron. This is where I want to go. Oh, I got a bunch more iron. Nice. Make a copper bar. Oh man. I have a iron pickaxe. What do I want to make then? An iron axe? Iron keys? I'm gonna hold off on the iron axe. I think I'm gonna make 2 iron keys. What's the iron sword? Okay, iron sword is 12 to 15 damage and 12 attack speed. Copper is 5 to 8 and 11. So 5 to 8. This double almost? 12 to 15. That's pretty good. Go ahead and make the iron sword. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a bunch of this. I can wait. Keys. And actually these can go, I can use these for those chests, that are just like lying around. I know there's one over by on the way to the quarry, or on the way to the smithy in the mine. And I think there's one up top, by the town hall, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, let me look. Okay, so Lord Shin is south, Annie and somebody else is up north. So here's that Lord Shin guy that I was talking about last time. He should be right in here somewhere. I don't see him offhandedly. Where is he? Huh. Okay. I thought he was right here. Maybe I passed him. Maybe we were transitioning at the same time. Okay. Okay, so Annie's in the general store. Okay, yeah. So he's over by the library now. Let me go in here. Camilla. Oh, it's my water crystals. Thank you. These things were such a great cleaner. Here, take this as a reward. Okay. Alright, so coins, fishing XP, farming XP, combat XP. Let's get some more farming experience. Nice. Okay. Didn't expect me to level up right there, but okay. Retaining soil, magic meals, jam maker. I think I'm gonna do magic meals. Give myself some more mana through cooked meals. For exploration, I'm gonna do the whole day for my well-rested buff. And then I might do the adventurers, keep going with the adventurers cookbook. I'm not sure about that yet. Annie, nope. Annie. You actually went and harvested all that wheat. I was only being playful when I told you to do that, but I see you're pretty serious about this farming business. Speaking of business, I have some of my own to tend to, so I'll cut the congratulations short. Don't be a stranger, though. Maybe you and I can work together sometime, eh? See ya. Ooh, a skill tome. Farming skill, exploration skill, fishing, or combat. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna go combat. There's so many good combat ones that I think I want this. And apparently I got another level in farming for some reason. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do magic meals again. Yes, that can go there. Here, another a combat skill. Here. Combat. I'm going to take Mana Conduit. So, killing an enemy restores 1% of your total mana, with a minimum of 1, 1.5, or 2 mana restored. So since it would normally be 1% would be 0.6 mana, because it's a minimum of 1%, there'll be at least 1 mana right now, which will end up growing quite a bit, I think. Okay, so apparently maximum stacks of apples is 50. I guess I should just start eating all these apples. Okay, I need to talk to Rupert. What does this say? Oh, nice. I got +4 mana. The cool water is refreshing. There's a plaque fixed to the fountain. Let's see what it says. May the blessing of Elios shine down on you. Yeah, that was a +4 permanent mana. Nice. So it's pretty good to go and check that shrine every once in a while, I guess. Travel up the northeast road. Okay, so there's Rosa. Lynn's got a mission for me. There's something by the museum. I think the girls are probably over in the library. Okay. Over here is the Lord Shun guy. So I need to talk to him. Okay. Let's go over this way. Museum. Okay. Old man's got a mission for me. Yes, Albert. Excuse me, do you have time to spare? I've lost something dear to me, a sword from my younger days when I was a knight. Okay. Remember when you last had it? Sure. Let's see. I went for a walk in the forest, the eastern forest, and brought my sword for protection. A monster jumped out of a bush and scared me, so I ran back to town. So it's probably in the eastern forest. I suppose it must have unclipped from my belt when I ran. What do you need me to do? If you could check the eastern forest and find my old sword, I would be very grateful to you. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, great. Thank you, youngster. I'll be waiting for you. See ya. Oh, that's the girl right there, Emma. Emma needed the flower. Liam's gonna be so happy. Here, take my sandwich. I was going to have it for lunch, but now I want you to have it. No problem. Okay. So, there's that. Combat XP. Let's go inside the library. Wow, iron ore. How'd you know? Here, I'll pay you for them with these. No problem. And cookies. Nice. Fishing or exploration. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna take the fishing XP. Nice. Level up fishing. Sell price of fish. Yeah, do that. Grants a 3, 6, or 9% chance to reel in a second fish with your catch. Ooh, okay. Reduces the difficulty of the fishing minigame. Oh yes, I will definitely be taking that one. Bountiful harvest. Every item collected from fishing nets grants 3, 6, or 9 bonus gold. Okay, that's another good one. Passive income. Taking notes. Increases experience gained for every fish collected from fishing nets by 3, 6, or 9. Okay. Quick cast increases the casting speed of your fishing rods by 8, 16, or 24%. Maybe. Bonding experience increases the fishing experience gained from catching fish by 3, 5, or 7. I think those two are the way to go. That's pretty good right there. Bigger hook increases the win area of fishing minigame by 5, 10, or 15%. Grants a 3, 5, 7% chance to pull up a treasure chest when catching a fish with a fishing rod. Fishing nets now have a 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3 chance of additionally pulling up a community token. Okay. That's a really, really, really low percentage chance, but it's free community tokens. So maybe collecting a fish from a fishing net gives you mana. I guess maybe that's really good if you end up having A, tons of fishing nets, and B, tons and tons of mana, and it takes you forever to regain it, maybe. Perfect cast. Increase the range of fishing rods. Okay. First catch of the day. First fish caught each day also grants gold equal to 150, 250, or 350% of the fish's sell value. Catching any fish restores mana. Rare, epic, and legendary fish spawn rates are increased by 5, 10, and 15%. Fishing nets now have a 20, 35, and 50% chance to catch craftable items in addition to fish. Now I wonder, is that along with the fish you catch, or is that in place of the fish you would catch? That one, depending on which one that means, actually, I don't know. Okay, premium permit, that could be useful. Increases the perfect catch area during fishing mini game. Okay. Bubble net, that would be probably pretty good. Endorsement, eating a fish grants the well-fed buff, increasing mana generation and movement speed for 5 minutes. Well-fed buff is 100, 150, or 200% effective. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Keen eye, the silhouettes of rare, epic, and legendary fish now sparkle in the water. That could be really good. Net positive large fishing nets now have a 20, 35, and 50% chance to catch a bonus small fish. Okay, so I think if what I'm understanding here, the different sizes of fishing nets are important because they allow you to catch different sizes of fish. Interesting. Efficiency, large fishing nets now catch 2 fish 2 days in a row. Catch fish in 2 days instead of 3. Okay. Spawning season increases the spawn rate of all fish by 10, 15, 10, 15, and 20%. Catching fish increases your movement speed by 20, 40, or 60%, decaying over 8 seconds. Quality catch. Okay, fish no self more. Increase spawn rate of legendary fish. Large fishing nets have a 5, 10, 15% chance of catch treasure chests. Interesting stuff. Okay. Oh. You have a mission for another mission for me? What else do you want? Hey farmer, I'm Elizabeth. You remember me? Yes. Are you Liam's new best friend now? That's right. He's told me a lot about you. We're not best friends yet. Here we go. Liam talked to you about me. What's something funny about your brother Liam? Funny. Like how Liam does sock puppets. Is he good at making sock puppets, or does he do funny voices too? Yeah, funny voices too. I laugh a lot when he does it. Okay. Emma. Oh, my toy. Farmer saves the day. Thank you. Okay, so that was Emma's toy. Emma's lost toy. No problem. Nice. I'm gonna take the community tokens. Yep, I'm taking those community tokens. Okay, there's Liam. Let's see. Museum. Okay, let's go in here. I think the ingots are on this one, right? Yeah, bars. Copper bar. I thought I had iron bar. Am I crazy? Did she need iron ore or iron bars? Thought she needed iron ore. That's more than a little disappointing. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about that. Okay. That's frustrating. I thought I had some left over. Not yes, Hall of Culture. This one. Okay, I need to send that and that. Okay, fish. I don't think it's over here. Maybe. No. What is that? Neon Tetra. Okay. Maybe bluegills in the large tank? No. Okay. So don't need bluegill for anything. At least no bundle stuff. Okay. Go over here. Oh, here's a chest. Yeah, I'll open that chest. Small mana tome and a cracked mage's ring. Okay. Do this here. 10 mana, -4 health. Some power or force has cracked this enchanted ring near lane 2. The power of its enchantment is now wild, rarely contained, becoming both powerful and dangerous. I will probably sell that. But this mana tome would be nice. Okay. There we go. Put that there. There. Raspberry. Okay. Okay. Go. Okay, so there's a mission around here somewhere. You know what, let me look in all the rooms. It looks like there's somebody in one of these rooms that has a mission for me. Yes. You maybe? Mion, yeah. Oh, it's you. Hello there, I'm Ren, by the way. Your name was Mion? Mion? Oh, that's right, it's Mion. It's Korean, I think. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. The angel girl's face turns a bright red as she does her best to try to form words, tries and fails, that is. Okay, see ya. Okay. Is there anybody else in here? No. So, you don't have a mission for me. Yes, there's nobody else in here. Okay. I don't know why it says that there's why there's an exclamation point right here, but maybe it's down here. No. There's this Lord Chun guy, Lord Chang. He's a tiger Amari. Good day to you, local. Stay out of my way, please. Hey there. I met you at the docks, remember? I'm Ren, the farmer of Sunhaven. Who are you? My greetings, farmer, but I don't have time for these pointless pleasantries. Please stay out of my way. He is, more than a little bit of an asshole. Okay. I can go see, not Kitty. Why the mission here? Available quest, Albert's Kid. Okay. So it says quest available. Got it. So I already have the quest, so I just need to actually do the quest. Okay. That's what that is. Got it. Okay. I understand more now. It's not telling me that that's where... It's telling me that that's where I can find a quest, but it's not telling me that there's a quest right now. And by that I mean, like, if I already have it picked up, it still shows up. Ronald, hey Mari, Ren is here. I bet they can settle this. What do you say, Ren? Want to settle a bet for us? You two bet against each other often? Sure, we keep things interesting. Sometimes we disagree, but it's more fun to make a bet out of it. What are the stakes? If you prove me wrong, I'll reward you handsomely. Okay. What is the bet? I'd say nobody in town is brave enough to go to the forest and slay 5 leafies. Even the guards seem too soft. As usual, Mari thinks I'm wrong. Sure, I'll prove you wrong. Big talk, but let's see how you feel when you're staring at those monsters in the face. Yeah, these guys are level 1. This will be a cakewalk. Alright, so then I also need to go to the wheat field over here, because I guess Peter has a quest for me. It's kind of a shame I can't, walk and eat at the same time. Here we go. Peter. Hey, farmer, are you headed to the library? Why do you ask? Amanda left her book in my boat last night. I don't really have time to return it today, but I know how much she loves this one. What do I need to do? Why did Amanda leave her book on your boat, in your boat last night? Yeah, are Peter and Amanda a bit of a thing, maybe? What do I need to do? I was hoping you could return Amanda's book for me. She should be at the library, like always. All right, I'll do it. I really appreciate it, Ren, and I know Amanda does too. See ya. Okay. Back to the library. Yay! There's Giuseppe. Amanda. Oh no, did Peter ask you to return this? That man knows nothing about discretion. Here, farmer, hopefully this will earn your discretion. I knew it. They were having a little bit of a fun time. You know what I mean? Exploration or fishing? Let's go with fishing. Yeah, let's go with fishing experience. I wonder, actually, now, if, juice will actually give me stuff, because it is cooked. Fruit punch. I don't remember what goes in fruit punch. Or it goes in the fruit punch in here. Okay, quests. Let's see. Go get leafy leaves. Oh, that's all I need to do? Okay, I can do that. I think I have a bunch of them at the farm. Albert Sword, Chimchucks, which are the monkeys to the east. Tell the riddle's answer to Rupert. Gather corn. Okay. Talk to Rosa and travel up north. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go. Since I'm right here, I'm gonna go up to the northern road and see about watering those magic beans. Should be. I think that it's probably up on this hill that's up here. That's if I had to guess. Get those and those and those. Okay. Yeah, up here. Examine. Could these be magic bean seeds the letter spoke of? You look up at the sky, spotting a massive cloud drifting in an endless blue above. What could happen if you watered bean seeds? Okay. There we go. Okay. Wait for the magic beans to grow. All right. Seems easy enough. So I guess in a couple of days, the way to Mi Yeon's house will open up. Not that I will be allowed in there because I think you need like 5 hearts to be able to go into somebody's place uninvited. Let's go this way. Peter's got a quest apparently. Boy, Ren, can you feel that wind? It's going to be a beautiful day. You have a question for me? He had a quest. So you from Sunhaven originally? I lived here all my life, so you tell me. Yep, I know this town backward and forward. Not a thing I would change about it. Other towns just can't compare. I'll take your word for it. Well, I visited every port town on the western coast, so I'm not just blowing hot air here. Have you always been a fisherman? Not always. I used to run trade with my ship, but I got tired of that. I don't like traveling on routes as much as sailing the sea freely. Does fishing allow you more freedom then, or did you like having a trade ship? I'm gonna go with, does fishing allow you more freedom? Sure does. Now I just follow the weather and my own natural instinct. The sea guides me. Okay. But he had a quest, didn't he? I don't see no quest. I mean, I didn't hallucinate that, right? All right. Well, I guess I will head down here. I will see about collecting some leafy leaves. I have got to get this farm cleared. So many trees and rocks. Apples. What does this guy want? Okay. Okay. Give you those. Okay, so I need 2 more berries, and then I need a bunch of choco berries. Okay. Oh, wait. Speaking of berry. Leafy leaves. Okay. There's two. Oh. There you go. Okay, I need one more leaf. And I need to kill a bunch of, at least some of those elite leafies, because I think I need a trinket from them. Okay, there's that guy. Okay, go ahead and suck down that. Okay, so these apples now are only giving me 0.05 health. So it's probably not really worth eating them anymore. But if I maybe like an apple juice. I'm gonna wander around a little bit. Oh, a berry. Okay, I need that berry. I think that's the last berry I need. Well, there's another berry. Take that, and there's another earth crystal. I'll go ahead and take that. Might as well take this mushroom. Oh, mushrooms. Sorry, 2 mushrooms. Give you berries. Okay. Let's go back this way. More mushrooms. Okay. This way. Juicer. Apple juice. Apple juice do anything now? No, it just heals me. Actually, don't I have something? I have something that under farming. Yeah, cooked meals grant an additional 0.5 maximum mana. So let me. I'm gonna make an apple juice, and then I'm gonna drink this apple juice. And I want to see if it gives me extra mana. Is there anything over here? There's, yes, my sword. Okay. New sword. New sword. Old sword can go there. I'm gonna keep the old sword in case I want to make a combat totem. Okay, juicer's working. Let's go ahead and cut down some trees. Start clearing out some of the cleaning up the farm a little bit. Okay, so this one's not full grown. This one definitely is. Okay. Okay. All right. So, take this. Okay. Now, it did give me 0.5 mana. Okay. So, this gives me health. That would give me mana. Well, and it's actually, it's not just that, so it's probably not really worth it for that. Since it by itself doesn't give me any stat bonuses. But the fruit juice does, yeah? Let me double check, yes. Yes, fruit juice does. Fruit punch does. Okay, so what does fruit punch take? Fruit punch. Fruit punch. Go over here. Is fruit... I thought fruit punch was in here. Not in here? Fruit punch is not in here. Is it here? Or did I just like buy it or find it somewhere? Strawberry milk. There, fruit punch. Okay. Oranges. Oranges, strawberries, and water crystals. Give me fruit punch. Okay. I don't have any oranges. I don't know where this tree came from. What is this tree? Part of me wants to cut this tree down. Another part of me says to keep it. Axe. I will worry about it some other time. Okay, exploration. Exploration. Adventurer's Cookbook. Yes, the Adventurer's Cookbook. So I think if I get the last Adventurer's Cookbook, I will unlock this tier. I think Ethereal Axe is probably the one to take. Good Neighbor might be pretty good. Thankful Neighbors could be pretty good. Could say maybe I should start gifting people. Didn't mean to hit that. Boy, I don't know what to take. Okay, so it's 640. I could go maybe try to see what Pete has in the fishing shop. I wonder if there's a better fishing rod, and if so, what does it cost? Because it may or may not be worth picking up. Yeah, I don't need anything from you guys. Okay, go here. Peter's Fishing Store. Here's Emmett. Emmett works for two. Okay. You do what you have to, and that's how you get by. What he's telling. Okay, very good fishing rod. Requires fishing level 10. Gold fishing rod requires fishing level 20. Extra fishing nets increases fishing capacity use. Fishing capacity by 2, by 4, by 6. I wonder if I need to collect all of those fishing permits. And do I have fishing permit 1? I'm gonna look that up real quick. I want to see when you get the fishing nuts, do you automatically get fishing permit 1? Even do fishing permit stack. You can only use one of each tier per world/save, with a total net capacity increasing by permits. Do you get king per it 1 or 3? Okay, so you don't actually start with the fishing permit number 1. Got it. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I didn't think so, but oh, let me click back over here. I can't use this fishing rod yet. I'll hold off. I feel like there's something else I need instead. I'm going to tell him the answer. You know much about fishing? I know too much. I teach you a thing or two, but my teaching days are behind me. Too old now, or at least that's my excuse. I have the answer to the riddle. Do you ever feel like you're wasting your time? Don't you do anything other than fish? I have the answer to the riddle. Riddle? What about a riddle? Oh, you must mean Luciano's old riddle hit. Old Firehair loved himself a riddle. Must have been close to 30 years ago now that he cooked this one up. Well, anyways, what do you think you got the answer? Okay. Luciano. So that might be Lucia's dad. The Archmage's dad. It's fishing rod. Well, there you go. Riddle solved. Only took about 3 decades. I even kept the reward all this time too. I can finally stop lugging it around with me. Basic fishing bait and a small fishing net. Okay. Basic fishing bait. Increases wind area and sweet spot during fishing mini game by 12 for 1 hour. Okay. And then another small fishing net. Okay. I can only place those on my farm though. Okay. Nothing here. Let me go this way. And let's kill some... what are they called? The crab knights. I think I need... nope, I don't need sand. I need your bucket. I need the bucket. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Mental focus, bounty hunter, combat experience. After taking damage, reflect back on the enemy. After taking damage, reflect 100, 150, or 200% of the damage back to the enemy. That sounds really good, actually. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take that. I mean, I don't intend to get hit much, if at all, but I mean, it's gonna happen. And actually, I was doing either as much or more damage to them than I was taking. Ow. Ow. Okay. Nope, still nothing there. Eat these apples. Okay, French. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm getting green pepper flakes like you wouldn't believe, but that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, I need them, but... Okay. Okay. More pepper inches. Pep inches. I keep calling it pepper inches, and that's not right. It's pep inch. Wonder what sand is even used for. Surely it's used for something. You know what? Now thinking about it, it's probably used for like decorations, like what you would call it, like tiki decorations or something like that. Nothing. I'm not seeing the tokens I want. I'm getting green root seeds like crazy though. Okay. Well, nothing. Wonder if there's like a luck stat or something like that. Holy Jeebus. Yeah, I'll kill that thing. That seems upset at me. Hot sauce. Okay. Glad that thing got stuck. Let me do this mana conduit. Okay. The bucket, yes. Okay, so I can ignore you now. I need you. Okay. Okay, not what I'm looking for. Okay. You and you. Okay, 10 p.m. Okay. Still not what I wanted. Boy, I don't remember what the cost of a crossbow was. I should probably buy one though. Although I don't have any talents, any skill ranks. Skill ranks, is that right? Any points put into anything that applies to that. Starfish can go, sand dollars can go. I'm gonna sell the sand. Okay, let me put all this stuff away. Okay, let me start right here. I'll do same. And then I'm gonna go here and do same. And then I need 5 of these. Okay. This, the ore needs to go. Watering cane can go in there. No, watering cane does not need to go in there. I'll put seaweed in there. That's probably good for sushi or sashimi, something. It's definitely going to be good for something. Let me put that in there. Strawberries, peaches, and raspberries in there. Bluegill I'll put in there. I'll put that in there. Put that in there. So that leaves me that, and then these rings. Because that's a quest item, so that'll disappear. That's gonna go to the museum. Fishing net. I'm going to put fishing net there. Okay. Have a little bit of time. Is that a full-grown tree? No, it's only got the tiny little diamonds on it, so it's not full-grown. It doesn't have the full flowers yet. Okay. We got a bunch of full-grown trees here. We got a little bit of silk here. Start knocking some of this stuff down. Okay. Go ahead and head to sleep. Yes, I would like to sleep. You sleep straight through the night. A bunch of XP, bunch of gold. Interesting. Guard. What's this then? Someone tossed out some perfectly good-looking beans. Someone's gonna have a lot of explaining to do when I find out who's been littering all the beans around here. And beanstalk. So that took less than 24 hours. Well, what? What's going on? Get this. I'm out of here. Looks like those beans you watered grew. You should check out what they grew into. Okay. Oh, I know what that is. Exclamation point. Whirling pool. A swirling whirlpool forms in the waters off the shore of your farm. What could have caused such a strange thing to happen? Maybe you should check it out, but be careful, it might be dangerous. There's a fish person. Someone's standing on the rock near the whirlpool. What could they be doing out there? Are you trapped? Hey, fish guy, what's going on? Shark guy. Huh? Must be a local. Karish? Hey, keep away from the whirlpool. I've got this problem under control. You can go back to sniffing flowers or looking at clouds, whatever you surface lovers do. But where did the whirlpool come from? Just my luck, this one's got kelp for a brain. Like I said, remain calm. I will investigate the issue and get this little mishap all cleared up. Got it. Just stay over there where it's safe. I can help out. Wouldn't you like some help? I can help. I don't know how I can help. There's no way I can help out with a whirlpool. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Listen, this whirlpool is no joke. It'll suck you under the sea in a second if you get too close. There's no way you're strong enough. Trust me, this is no concern of a surface lover. We'll see about that, or I'll show you. Why? Why would I do this? Sure. He's ignoring you. How annoying. No, I mean, this guy is 100% correct. Why would I have anything to do with a whirlpool? I know how drowning works. It's a terrible idea. Don't do it. You look out at the swirling whirlpool. Clearly something is causing it. Maybe it's time to take matters in your own hands and check it out for yourself. Why? Why would you do this? Why you railroad me, game? Why are you railroading me? What? The whirlpool started. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna ignore that problem. You know what? I'm gonna go back this way. Yep, have fun, whirlpool. Bye-bye. Oh, there's an apple tree. There's a couple apple trees on my farm. Where? Interesting. Did not know that was the case. I will gladly take them. Oh, and I had fish. Fish. Dorado and average mouth bass. That's pretty funny. Average mouth bass instead of small mouth or large mouth bass. Well rested. Bonus 20% damage to trees. Cool. I love to see that. So it looks like today is going to be a today's going to be a tree cutting down episode. A day. I almost said episode, not episode. A day. Okay. Get all of this. Oh, and I have a letter. And that looks like a mushroom circle. This looks like a fairy circle. That's a terrible thing to... I'm glad, like, when I walked into this, nothing happened. Because I wouldn't put it past a game like this to just go, hey, you know that thing you just stepped into? Yeah, it was a trap. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, 13th, 7 a.m. So I need to go to, losing my train of thought. I need to go, and deliver stuff. that can go. Average mouth bass might be in the large tank letter. I'll keep this short. I don't mind you so much, at least. You're still pretty annoying, but, well, you can hang around the library if you want. Just don't bug me, Amanda. Camilla. Greetings, farmer. I just wanted to write you and say thanks for being such a positive face around town. I really love our little meetings, and you become a real beacon of good vibes. I'm glad to call you a friend. I must be going, so I'll end this message before I start to ramble. Camilla. Hi, farmer. You're really kind and cool. I'm glad someone like you lives in Sunhaven. You can come to our tea parties whenever you want. Emma. Okay, so people are really happy that I'm doing quests for them. Let me do this. I need to put the oh. Put that away. I guess I need some more chests. We're gonna go ahead and let's make 20 wood, 40 wood planks, so I can end up making 2 chests. Because apparently I need all the storage space. Doghouse. 25 wood planks, not right now. Garden Festival is tomorrow. This way. Brave the Whirlpool. Talk to Rosa. Chimchuck's sword turn into Ronald. Okay. Alright, so let's go talk to Ronald. He's up this way. Let me take a look at the... There's a water... Pierce plaque has been enchanted with some sort of magical script, causing the words to change. Okay. So nothing new yet. I wonder if actually that has to do with the time of day you go and touch it. If that matters. Okay, so I have to wait a little while. Let me go up. Nope, not that way. That's the bees. Actually, was there a chest up there? I've got this key. No, there's not a chest up there. No chest up there. Okay, is there one? Nope, not there. There's the frog. There's one there. What does this one need? This one needs that. Okay. Oak tree seeds and ruby ring. What does ruby ring do? Ruby ring. A roughly cut ruby set in a band of iron. It trades away elegant beauty in exchange for vitality and might. 8 health and 8 mana. That's a pretty good one. That's better than this one here. This cracked mage's ring. So I will end up selling that one. Yeah, I don't need to go that way. Oh, I can go to the tavern. Let me go to the tavern, turn in this quest real quick. These leaves. And then I can go see the magic beanstalk up there. Because I'm sure there's probably a cutscene to do with that. Okay, Ronald. Shoot, Mari was right. Again, honestly, I didn't think you had it in you, but you proved me wrong, and fair is fair. No problem. 150 gold coins, exploration experience. I guess I will take the Exploration XP. Okay. 1 mana, 5 community tokens. Okay. Okay. Lucky cat plushie. What is... Should I buy a lucky cat plushie? No, I will not buy a lucky cat plushie. What do these do? Do they do anything? Yeah, no. Okay. I've only got the 5 community tokens on me. I really need to start getting a bunch more of those for the permanent upkeep buffs. Okay, cloud tops. Let's go up here. Okay, not a cutscene. Well, look, there's little kitty cats over here. Hello. Nothing. Okay. And I can't go see. There's that one there. All right. Nope. Can't cross that water. Okay. Oh, hi. Navi. Yes, I've got plenty on my plate right now. Did you need anything important? Oh, hi. I'm Ren. Hello, Ren. Is that all? Wow. They are no nonsense. Okay. Examine. Garden swing built for 2 along the golden trim. Read the words. For an overworked angel and his perfect daughter. It doesn't look like anyone has used the swing in a long time. I need to be better friends with Mei Yeon. Mei Yeon to enter requires 5 hearts. Got it. Okay. So that just unlocked the house. It didn't actually do anything else interesting. Okay. I need to cut down a bunch of trees. Let's see. Well, I want to see about getting Albert's sword. Let's see if I can get Albert's sword for him. And then I guess I'll see how tough those monkeys are. I really do need to try and get a barn, though. I don't recall how much money a barn permit cost. Are they in the town hall? Barn permit, 2 grand. Okay. I will buy a barn permit. Requires a required to craft a barn at the construction table. Barns are great to keep, a great place to keep animals. Okay. I will go ahead and buy a barn permit. And I have to use the barn permit, apparently. There. Okay. Oh. Oh. Never mind. I'm wrong. It's actually a material for crafting. Got it. Okay, well. Interesting. Daniel Calvin. I don't remember what your name is. Campfire. Here we go. What's this? What is this? Examine. Grand plaque inscribed with the names of all those who helped bring Sunhaven to life. Oh. Wow. I was not expecting this. This looks like the probably like Kickstarter backers or the tag, like gamer tags effectively of the different people in the developing team. That's pretty cool. So they're inside the town hall. There's a bunch of plaques, which maybe those plaques are the developers, and then this here is the backers. Maybe that's pretty cool. There's a lot of them. Wow. Well, and then I noticed it looks like there's 3 different statues. I'm sure that's all one examine. But I wonder if so. This first one here in front, this is Elios, the dragon over Sunhaven. But I wonder if the other two, one of them is the one over Nelvari, and I think the one on the left is probably the dragon over Nelvari, and the one on the right is probably a dragon equivalent over Withergate. Maybe, I don't know. But I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. If there's like 3 major towns and then there's 3 major dragons. Unless maybe the developers are they're putting down artwork and stuff like that, and they're going to use those designs in a another game that's set in the same world. Maybe that might be interesting if that's what they're doing. That would also be kind of clever. Okay. Boy, I thought we were getting to the end because it was getting like to the later letters in the alphabet, the Z's and Y's and stuff. Definitely not. Sunhaven wouldn't be what it is without such generous founders. Thank you. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh boy, this is a different one. I'm looking to see if there's any names that I saw before. There was one that was I think an I. It was all in capitals. This is a different list of people, I think. Are these different levels of backers, maybe? Huh. Yeah, these are different lists of people. Wow. That's really cool. I love it when a developer like a big I guess Sunhaven's probably not by a big developer. I love it whenever a developer puts in the effort to like do something like this, especially when their game becomes pretty successful. I mean, heck, Sunhaven just had a Switch release recently, didn't they? I would say that, you know, that's making it kind of big. I really need to see what else the developers has made. There's another game kind of like this that I've played some of, Ocean Permit, where you make like you're like an alchemist, and so you make like remedies and stuff like that for people in town, and you need like certain plants and mushrooms and stuff like that, and then people will show up in your like little hospital area every so often, and you have so many days in order to cure them. and that's how you make your money. And then I think there's a little bit of stuff like this behind it too. There is definitely some combat, because I think some of the equipment, the resources you need are like not dragon's claws, but like, you know, wolf fangs and bear claws and stuff like that. That might be fun to play as well. It's got a very similar art style to Sunhaven here. Let's see if I can get through this. Yeah, that's really cool. And the fact that they have this whole area here, and it's their own area, and like, you know, it's just right here. It's someplace to explore. It's not like, you know, forced down your throat or anything like that. Like, yes, there was no way for me to guess what I was just walking into there, but apples. Yes, I will give you these apples. I need bananas, and this is the one that needs the pepper flakes. So bananas. Oh, bananas are probably from the monkeys. No idea where those would be. What's over here? Okay, another chest. The iron key. I don't have an iron key. Oh, I need these oranges. Oh. Get me these oranges. So I can make more fruit punch. What was it? Oranges and strawberries? Pepper-inch. That's not what I was looking for, but I will, definitely fight you. That was the words. Blueberries. What's over here? Deepwoods. Pepper-inch. Berry. Mushroom. Silk. Strawberries. Yep, there I saw a monkey there on the over there. Chimchuk. Okay. Core pepper. Monkey. Eh. Eh. Okay. Eh. Eh. Okay. Nope, that's not what I was wanting to hit. Okay. Ow, monkey. There we go. Well, that's not helpful. I guess I'll take both of those. What's up here? Who are you? Mipsy. The Amari girl looks at you warmly, though she seems capable of speaking only a strange chirping tongue, another language perhaps. Okay. Clive. Howdy. Howdy, what are you doing out here? I'm Clive, the taxi man. Here's my taxi service. Clive taxi folks with it. Looks like your cart's missing a wheel. Yep. How can you taxi people without a wheel? Can't. Alright, Clive's a man of few words. Well, where'd the wheel go? Got lost somewhere to the east of here, I reckon. If I can find your wheel, can I use your taxi? Yeah, don't see why not. Cool, I'll be right back. I'll be here. Alright, ignore you. Okay. There. Alright, exploration. Hate that. I guess ethereal axe, maybe? Damage to trees. maybe, yeah, maybe that would be good to have. Boy, a bunch of strawberries. Some silk. Okay, so Chimchucks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, so I got one squash banana. I think I need 10 bananas for that oh good lord, turtles too, huh? A bunch of turtles. All right, let's see how tough these turtles are. They're tougher than I was expecting them to be. Bananas. Okay. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Oop. Monkey. Here. Okay. 5 squash bananas. Okay, so I probably need one, if not more, in the... okay, so this looks like it's going to a different area. I think I need probably at least one, if not more than one, for the... oh, what do we call it? Bundles. Okay. Okay. Monkey. Monkey. Yep, banana. Oh, banana. Okay. Monkey. Banana. Turtle. Turtle. I guess they're not turtles, they're tortoises. They give me ore, which is nice. Combat. More mana restored. Okay. So, killing an enemy, right now, killing an enemy that, does not quite, with Fireball, does not restore all of Fireball, but it restores most of Fireball, which is nice. I think I need probably 11 bananas. Okay. Ow. Okay. Okay. Monkeys. Monkeys. Okay. Monkeys. Okay. I don't. That's not enough. That's 12. Okay, I think I have. Oh, wow. Okay. Ow. And it. Ow. Gold. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of fish here. Later. Later. Oh my goodness. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Nope, do not want to fight that elite score pepper. Could kill some pepper inches. Nope, still didn't get that. I have 10. I think I need 15 of those. 15 of those. Are there more? There are more. Well, while I'm here, I guess I'll... Ow. Okay. Okay. Did not get one there. Here we go. Some green pepper. Blah, 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 blah. Green pepper flakes. Couple more. I'll see if I can get that, okay, 16. Nice. I'll see if I can get the, Snack-kun to move. He wasn't, oh, he was back this way. He was across the river. Across the river. And then up. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Squash bananas. Yes. Okay. There we go. And squash bananas. I've got some more. And a Snack-kun plushie. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's this way. Okay, so he's over there now. What is up here? Apples. Okay. I'll go ahead and eat a couple apples. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Cross here. Okay. Ooh, spooky. Make a wish. Make a wish. Touch the water. I want to have a child or see it. Touch the water. I just gained 5 mana. I will see you. I don't want to have a child yet. So I'm going to hold off on that. I don't know what that'll do. Probably nothing since I'm not married. Surely that's a thing. Yeah, that's probably what that does. Let's head to, I guess, the museum. Drop off. What did I pick up? Picked up something, didn't I? Museum. Banana. Culture. Probably over here. Banana? No banana. Wouldn't be flowers. Here. This is already done. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Huh, I would have thought well, I wouldn't have thought. I thought it was. Plant more flowers today. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking to myself. All right. I guess I don't need bananas there. Maybe I needed bananas somewhere else. Recipes maybe? What can I do? Missions, okay. Oh, talk to Rami. Okay, I need to talk to him. I didn't find the sword. I didn't find the sword. A monster jumped out of a bush. It scared him. How far in the eastern forest did he go? Let's keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna try and find his sword. Eastern forest. Let's go. If you spot his sword, call it out. I don't know why the old man hopped across those rocks. Here we go. A bench. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's do Thornmail again. Okay. Surely it wasn't north, right? Probably best not to head too deep into the thick forest without a good reason. Got it. Okay. So it won't let me go that way. So his sword has to be over this way somewhere. What is that guy doing all the way out here? There's monsters out here. Okay. Maybe to the right. Ow. Ow. Okay. This looks like a different area. Monkeys. Oh, that's the wheel. Okay. 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 Ow. Okay. Turtles. What about this way? Bag of money. Boy, that's a bunch of enemies. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, do that. 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 Okay. Oh, enemies. Okay. I'll pick this up. Not seeing a... Ouch. No sword. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get out of here. Where would his sword be? Not seeing any swords. Okay, let's go this way. There's a chest over here. Open. Mushrooms and berries. Okay. Pick that. Clive, here, found your wheel. So can I use your tax? Nope, why not? Wheel's gonna need a new hub. Made of metal. Hub? It's part of a wheel. Old hub's was made out of copper. I'm thinking the new one should be iron. All right, what do you need? Bring me one iron bar. Okay, I'll be back. I swear. Couldn't tell me that before, huh? Okay, I see no swords. Um, where could he have gone? Where could he have come from? Monster jumped out at him. Oh, there's the sword. Hiding behind a tree. Okay. I'll take that mushroom. Okay, so I got Albert's sword. I need to make an iron bar and bring it back to Clive. What else? Garden Festival is tomorrow. You talk to Rosa. I think I'll go ahead and do. Well, you know what? Here we go. Talk to Rami. Okay, nice work. That should let the rest of those scoundrels know we mean business. No problem. Gold, combat XP. Combat XP. 5 community tokens, 1 mana. Albert's sword. My sword. Oh, thank you. You can't know how important this is to me. Just holding it takes me back to a time when I was a brave young knight. No problem. Farming, exploration. Oh, and he's gonna give me a copper sword. Okay, so I can use that for a combat totem. Which I guess I'll go ahead and make one of those if I have the wheat for it. Exploration and farming or farming XP. I think we go farming XP. And that's another mana. Okay. Talk to Rosa. Way. This way. She needs to escort to Elios. Hey there, farmer. Are you headed to Dragon's Meat? Yes, I need an escort to Dragon's Meat. Have you heard Elios' words yet, or are you ready to head back? Okay. Hello, Elios. I'm glad to see you coming into your strength. Now, I must ask you to use your power for the good of Sunhaven. Ren, a dark energy is spreading in our world, but I know not how. I must confer with my kin, another of the Guardian Dragon. It is imperative that I seek their knowledge about this darkness. However, I must not leave Sunhaven unguarded, so I will lay a safeguard spell to protect the town in my absence. With this task, I ask your help. Delve into the wilderness to the east of Sunhaven and find a crystal called Glorite. Glorite crystals are found abundantly within the wilderness around Sunhaven's lands, but I need only one. It is crucial that you do not take more than one crystal, Ren. The livelihood of the forest depends on the mana energy within the Glorite. Do you understand, Ren? Return with the Glorite crystal as soon as you can, so I may begin my journey. Okay, so I already have one. Oh my god, and he's gonna give me iron stuff. A sword, a hoe, or an axe. I will take the axe. I don't really see the use of an iron hoe. Yes, I will take iron axe. I'm also gonna get 3 bonus mana and 80 combat XP. All right. So I guess I will turn in that Glorite crystal that I already have. It's Glorite crystal or Glorite ore? I'll have to look to see what's in my box. I probably have Glorite ore, not Glorite crystal. Okay. Let me max out Thorn Mail. Ooh, then I can get Chain Lightning. Double Strike seems good. Probably take Mental Focus, more mana. Although also extra plating sounds pretty good. probably those. Okay. Yes, I'm ready to leave. Yes, I'm ready to go back. Okay. Let me run back to the farm. Got 86 mana now. I have way more mana than I have health. I think I need to... What that's telling me is I need to start cooking stuff and making dishes. 40 wood? Yes, thank you. Basic. We're gonna make 2 chests. What's here? Okay. I'm going to same. Chlorite ore. I was right, chlorite ore. Okay. I need to sell that axe. Oh, I need to get that. I can put this plushie away. Should probably eat all those apples. You know what? I probably don't need 2 copper swords, so I'll probably sell those. You need to hang on to those bananas. I'm going to sell this ring. 2 attack, spell damage. Okay. Okay. Let me put this... Ooh, I can just keep this out here. Okay. If I put... Oh, I put him right there. Okay, pick up items. Yes. All right. Right there. And there. Okay. Okay, there we go. What am I going to put in here? I need to start organizing some of the stuff. So I'm going to put the fish there. Here. We're going to take the fish out of this one. And we're going to go ahead and hit sort on that. Take the fish out of there. Take that fish out of there. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take all foodstuffs out of there. Yeah, that's food stuff. Okay. There we go. So food stuff not in there. That is food stuff, and that is food stuff. Okay. And that can go in there. Yeah. Okay, and then this one here. Take the fish. That's fishing, that's bait, that's food stuff. I would say that's probably food stuff. I'm going to sort that. Okay, and then we're going to do this over here. That one. And I'm going to put all the food stuffs in here. All right, there's all that, and that fish. Okay. And then sort that. Okay, and then this one here is going to be... I'll figure that one out later, I think. That. I want to put those blueberries in there. Okay. And then here, I'm going to sell those. I think I'm going to sell that ring. Sell that ring. Okay. And then... okay. Cut down trees. Yeah, cut down trees. So, that means tomorrow is a flower festival. and I don't know what we need to do for that. And I don't know if that's gonna take that whole day. Like I know in some games, like Sunhaven, for example, like festivals or holidays, the event days, those take up like the whole day, or they take up a huge chunk of the day. Like if they start at like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m., whatever it is, they'll go to like 4 p.m. or something like that. So we'll have to see how long that it ends up taking us. Maybe we'll get lucky and no time at all will pass. Man, we can't be that lucky, right? Brave the Whirlpool. Okay, exploration. Yeah, I think Ethereal Axe is what I'm gonna take. And then beyond that, I'm not sure. Maybe the high jump and hustle. Yeah, I'm gonna take Ethereal Axe down. I'm gonna equip Ethereal Axe there. And so then I'm gonna do that. That didn't seem to do anything. Oh, that's not a cut downable tree, that's why. Gotta love it. I just looked at that and said that's a cuttable tree. Huh. It's not what I expected to happen. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's pretty useful. Burn some mana to cut down a ton, do a bunch of damage to a bunch of trees. I mean, that's perfect for doing this. Do I have... What do I have? That'll restore some mana. This will restore a bunch of mana. I'll eat that. Okay, let me do this. Let me do... down. Down. Nice. And so it'll just get more efficient as we level up and get more points in that. It'll take less mana. It'll do more damage to trees. That'll be actually really useful. It's actually a really good spell. You know, I wasn't too sure about it at first, but I think I'm sold. Look at all that wood I just clear cut. Add in this axe here, this iron axe I got for just doing a mission. Yeah. So I think this here, once I get this spot all cleared, this will be a good spot for a barn. And then I'll have to see about animals and feed station, that kind of stuff. I wonder what animals need to eat. Do I have to buy animal feed, or do I just have to have it as a feed station? Guess we'll find out, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and clear some rocks. That. Knock out this tree. Nice. Got a bunch of work done. Love it. Love it. That out. Well, then I can go ahead and do all the weeds here. There was stuff down there. Okay. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff down here. Do that. Yep, there's a stump there. See that? And then right there is a rock. And then that's a weed right there. Okay. All right, so it's almost 11. What else? Getting some farming XP. Oh, my buff was doing 20% extra damage to trees. That's why it was so good. I guess we'll see what the buff does tomorrow. Well, maybe not. Okay, I have 274 wood. Okay. Here, there's logs, there's trees. Let me actually take that out of there. Stone, dandelion. We're gonna do same over there. Same there. Okay, got that. Then in this chest here, we're gonna do that. Those were in there, right? Yep. Okay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Okay. All right. And now it's time for the flower festival. Oh. Power is held by those who take it. The quicker you accept that fact, the sooner you can achieve true greatness. Interesting. And a bunch of my crops just went harvestable. The passing dragon drops a shimmering moon dragon scale. Interesting. You sleep straight through the night. Okay. Why did you come to the forefront? Okay. Odd. Close that. Yeah, my Windows Explorer, my open folder just jumped to the front of my second monitor here over Streamlabs. Weird. Okay, press Y to continue. I got this scale just appeared in my inventory. Moon Dragon Scale. This Titanic scale does not reflect light, but rather seems to reject it altogether. Sell price 35 tickets. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in a chest for now, because I don't know what the heck that does. Oh, you know what? Let me go in here. I've got a chest right here. You know what? You go in there. I'm never going to remember it's there. Nice. Some exploration. Okay, so it does 5 more damage to trees, costs 5 less mana. Yes. Okay, harvest wheat. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Okay, got that. None of that is usable. There we go. We got some of that stuff. I got some fish, dorado, and carp. Okay. Okay. Watering can. Something growing there. Did I plant something there? I don't remember planting something there. I mean, surely I must have. I don't know what it would have been. Okay. Okay, that's everything. Farmed, watered. Sugarcane, dorado, carp. Okay. That can go in there. Here we can do that away, that away, that away. Okay. Wheat, that away. Fishing bait. I'll do that there. I have an unspent skill point. Farming. Okay. Magic meals. Magic meals. Okay. Then maybe this beginner's cookbook would be a good idea. Although I need the jam maker too. Man, I need so many of those. Okay. Let's do the... I need an iron bar. Iron bar. Okay, let's do this. Iron bar. We're gonna make one. Okay. While that's running, let me go ahead and clear out weeds on all this. What does it take to make a barn? Construction, is it crafting table? Probably not. It's probably the construction table. Which is wood planks. Okay, I can do that. Construction table. More wood planks. Okay. Let's do 80 wood planks. Sure. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for the festival. Town square, maybe? And maybe I should do all my crafting stuff up here. Move all my crafting stuff up here. That way it's kind of cleared out. And then down there, I can do all my farming stuff. Okay. Okay. Iron bar. Thank you. I will come back for that. Go. What do we got? What do we got? Berry. Let's see the Don't start, don't start, don't start. Okay. The plaque reads, take care of the land and it will take care of you in return. Okay. Quest. Talk to Catherine in Town Center after 12 p.m. Got it. Alright. So I can bring Clive the iron bar. I can try and check out the wilderness and get a glorite crystal. Glorite. Okay, so I wonder if the I have an achievement from what, almost 3 years ago now. So I know that it says in the tags first playthrough. It's not really a first playthrough. It's kind of a first playthrough. I played this 3 years ago, almost. And have next to zero memory of it. So, I happen to have looked at my achievements at one point in time that told me kind of a little bit about this. I think I have an achievement for something about glorite miners, so maybe that's what this is about. Here's your iron bar. Yep, this iron should work. This is iron. Should work good. Go Clive a minute, will you? Yeah, sure. Alright, job's done. Wheels good as new. So does the taxi work now? I reckon the taxi's up and running. Where will your taxi take me? To Sunhaven, or here? Okay. Just here or Sunhaven. That's not very exciting or neat. That's not very exciting. Oh, well. So you're headed to Sunhaven? Not right now. Works for Clive. Okay. Well, I've unlocked the taxi. So, and I think the glorite mines are over here. Know what this is right here? Yeah, glorite cave. So I need to go in here. Frankie, Steven, Arturo. Hey, this area is off limits. We're finishing up some private construction work back here, so come back later after we're finished. You don't look like construction workers to me. You're a bad liar, or I won't let you take those crystals. I am going to say I'm not going to let you take all those crystals. Oh yeah? What are you going to do about it? Reason, the livelihood of the animals in the forest depends on those crystals. Pay 1,000 gold. Maybe this will convenience you to put the crystals back. Like you asked for it. We're going to start with the non-violent answer first. Reason. What's that? Boss never said about we was hurting animals. I got a bunny back home. I can't be part of this no more. Bye, Steven. And forget him and the animals. These crystals are sure to sell big back home, and now they're all mine. Pay 500 gold. Maybe this will convince you to put the crystals back. That might get rid of Frankie. Or do I want to fight Frankie? I'm not gonna. You know what? These guys are criminals. I'm not gonna bribe them. I'm gonna fight them. Oh, Arturo, you made a big mistake. Get wrecked. Okay, I'll put the crystals back. Just let me go. Get out of here. Consider yourself lucky. Gulp, I'm going. Nice, okay. I don't have an iron key. Okay, so we got that. Pepinch. Ow. Well, I still can't do that until noon. What? Oh, actually, what buff do I have? 20% bonus chance to gain an extra forgeable. Okay. There you go. There. there. I do need to go into the mines. Get those blueberries, that apple. Pepinch. Okay. Go ahead and turn this quest in. Orange. I'll take that orange. Okay. Okay. Turn in. Oh. Steven, please give me another chance. My name's Steven. Put me to work in your town. I'll do anything. We can't have criminals like him walking free in Sunhaven. Ren, did you witness him illegally collecting glorite? What do you think we should do? Will you let Steven join Sunhaven? You cannot undo this decision. Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, so he was doing it illegally, but he didn't know what he was doing, like what the ramifications for what he was doing. I don't know if he knew it was illegal or not. I cannot undo this decision. Oh man. Okay. We'll give him a second chance. Achievement second chance. Give Steven a second chance. Okay. I guess I threw him in jail last time. I trust Ren's judgment. Come with me. If you say so. Man, maybe that was a mistake. There already are some really shady folks here in town. But you know what? It's not, that's not Steven's fault. Okay, let's turn this in. Hopefully Steven will have turned his life around and he will be a model citizen and a boon to society. What's that? Need an escort to Dragon's Meat. All right, farmer, follow me. Thanks. Lead the way. Well, here we are. Are you going to talk to the Sun Dragon, or did you make me come all the way up here for no reason? Yes, I made you come up here for no reason. Excellent, Ren. I will use this crystal's magic to lay a spell of protection over Sunhaven while I'm gone. You protected our forests, and now your service protects Sunhaven itself. These acts are nothing if not noble. Take care of Sunhaven in my absence, Ren. I will not be gone long. Okay, I got bonus 5 mana, some combat experience, and I think I'm going to choose more combat experience. Quest start. Okay. Wait 2 days for Elios' return. No, I do not want to leave without Rosa. I wonder if I can't leave without Rosa. I wonder what happens then, if that's something I could do later on. I have 93 total mana, so I can almost cast the teleport spell. Brave the whirlpool, gather corn. And wait for the festival. Okay. What does it take to do this stuff? 5 fabric, 3,000 gold, 25 wood planks. Okay. I think I have stuff in my inventory for the museum. Yeah, I can't check the fish statue. Okay. Oh, I need to make another iron bar. Combat bundle. Okay, bucket goes here. So I need elite leafy trinket, so I need to go kill a bunch of those. Those are off to the west of my farm. Then there's the centipillar trinkets, which I think those are also over that way. Then I need a pepper inch green, a score pepper, elite score pepper, chimchuk, and I think that's all the monsters. And then ancient Sunhaven sword, ancient Nelvarian, and ancient Withergate. Okay. Fish and farming. That's foraging. What about over here? I don't see sugarcane in there. Okay. Boy, I'm so far behind. Okay. I don't know. So I know I need 2 peppers. I think I have peppers. I don't know that I have them actually harvested. But I know that I need to plant them. So it's day 14. Okay. I need to get a grape, tomato, corn. I've got corn, onion. I think I have all those 3 planted. I've got carrots planted. Kale, cabbage, cinnaberry, pepper, and shimmerroot. I think I have shimmerroot also planted. Aquarium. Okay, springfish. Okay, neon tetra, floral trout, rain cloud ray, sunfish, painted egg, and seahorse. Okay. Carp? There's carp in here? Carp was in there. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. I guess I need to do a bunch of fishing. I've got all this fishing experience with very little actual fishing. What am I doing? Let's see about, here we go. What's in the general store? Wheat, onion. Okay. Emmett. Didn't mean to buy those wheat seeds. Hitting the button too fast. Okay. Corn, tomato. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and that, and that. That. That's all those. Okay, I need 15 choco berries, right? 5, 10, 15. I need kale, lettuce, cinnaberry, 2 pepper, shimmerroot. Okay. Oh, I want some more trees. Okay, so I could do a blueberry tree. That's definitely use trees. All right. Let me run to the farm. I can go ahead and try to plant these real quick. Okay. My hoe. Do same. Okay. And then here, and we're gonna do same over there. And then we're gonna do same over there. Okay. All right. There. Put that down there. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 That. Peppers. Okay. Then tomato, carrot, shimmer root. Okay. That one, that one. Oh, nope, I don't want those. I want that, that, that. That, and then I need to put that and that and that. Okay, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then it's chocoberry seeds. Okay. And then there, 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 there. Okay, and we're gonna do this. Okay. So then uh-oh, I'm starting to get tired. Okay, 12 p.m. Let me do that. That. Okay. Do that. Farming stuff. Yeah, this one here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the hoe and the watering can away. And then put apples and the cookies there. I'll put that drink there. I'll put that there. So then I have the ring. I have a spring token and a wheat. Okay. Spring token. Same. And that can go there. Okay. Farming skill level. Okay. I think I'm going to unlock a jam maker, and I will see what the jam maker does once we get back. Okay, to the flower festival. All right, Catherine. You're here. Does that mean you're willing to help us out with making the garden festival a blooming success? Let's go. Okay, attend the garden festival start. Well, here we are. I know it's not much to look at right now, but it will be incredible once everything's in order. Don't worry about setting up the decorations. I recruited Emmett and Bernard for that. You just handle the pests. Got it. Hooray! Do you see our resident huntsman Rami over there? Just speak to him, he'll explain everything. You got it. Let's go ahead and talk to people. Oh dear, I told Rami I would aid him with setting up traps for the pests. But I fear I have no inkling how this confounded contraption operates. Okay, I can't get the fruit there. Emmett, you, just help out Rami with the pests. I'll, get everything moved into place just as quick as can be. Boy, there's fruit trees everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Rami. Farmer. Hey, I heard I was supposed to talk to you. You were. There's not a moment to lose either. How good are you at swatting pests? Swatting pests? Or let's skip the talk and get right to the pest swatting. I'm not going to skip the talking because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not too proud to admit that they're a bit quick for my hand. With all the farming you do, I bet you've developed quite the quick swing. I'm pretty handy with a stick, I suppose. Well, I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty handy with a stick, I suppose. Right. Well, anyway, like I said, not a moment to lose. The pests will swarm us any second now. You have to be ready to swat them back into the dirt. What do I do? See all these garden plots? Catherine has planted seeds in them, and when the festival is ready, she'll use her witchery to grow them into plants. That is, if you protect them from the pests. When you're ready, we'll clear out and let you get to work. As the pests appear in the garden plot, give them a swift swat to send them away. Your scythe should do the trick. That sounds easy enough. Okay, so basically you just hit them with my scythe. Okay. Whack the pest with your scythe. Easy. You do have a scythe, right? Yep, I double checked. Yes, I carry it on me at all times because I'm a crazy farmer man. If you need one, Catherine brought a spare. When you're ready, I will pass it to you. Understood. With that said, are you ready to confront the pests? Oh, I didn't even notice there's a bunny person, I guess, in a bee suit up there. There's two bunny people up there in bee suits next to the beehives with flowers around. That's funny. Let's do this. Okay. The pests are attacking Catherine's garden plots. When a pest shows up in a plot, hit him with your scythe. Each pest you plot will grant 1 point, earn enough points to save the festival. I am ready. Okay. Oh. There. 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 That one. That one. That one. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boy, this is way harder than I was expecting it to be. Whacked 39 pests, plenty of seeds survived to save the garden festival. Nice. Hooray, the garden festival will have its garden. Shucks, it was nothing. Not nothing. It was incredible. We wouldn't have done it without you. Yes, good show, Farmer. True huntsman spirit, this one. Okay, everyone, I think that takes care of the final details. Shall we put on the most fabulous garden festival that Sunhaven has ever seen? Let's do it. Let me prepare the growth spell quickly. And there we go. Bernard, let everyone in. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, it did jump ahead a bunch. It is 3 p.m. Oh, this is an elemental person. Syra? Oh no, there's not going to be more rain, is there? The flowers are nice, but I wouldn't want to burn any of them if I get too close. Okay. Claude? Catherine finally got her act together and put on a decent festival. It took her long enough. See ya. Vaughn? An elf, maybe? Perhaps next year I'll pluck a few rare seeds on my travels. The witch can grow them for everyone to see. Shang? A witch's power is considerable. It may be useful to recruit one under my employ. Okay, worry not. I'll ask Catherine to uproot herself from Sunhaven. I'll find one that is considerably more mercenary. Oh, I'll not ask Catherine to uproot herself. Got it. Okay. So, Vaughn has character art, so does that mean that this is a love interest, potentially? Syra doesn't. Okay. Nathaniel... Hey, if you need help squash this pest, you should have just asked me, ha. Rami, nice work. Now I've asked the glory of your success for a while. Okay, Bertrand. Or not Bertrand, Bernard. Bertrand? Where did I get Bertrand from? Excellent show back there. Those pests didn't even know what hit them. Are you sure you want to leave? If you do, the event will be over and you won't be able to return. Oh, no. I would like to stay longer. Okay, so I talked to Bernard to leave. I see. Well, if you change your mind, just let me know. Got it. Furniture vendor. I'm selling beautiful furniture that brings the garden to your home. Want to see my wonderful wares? Sure. What are you selling? Okay, so garden festival stuff. Boy, there's a bunch of stuff. Garden festival bed, couch. Let me grab my mouse, actually. Jacob's ladder lamp. Okay. Pink daisy lamp, garden festival flower display, garden festival lamp. Armchair, rug, chick plushie, white daisy plushie, blue daisy plushie, garden festival snackoon. Okay. It might be interesting to collect all the snackoon plushies. That would be kind of interesting. Jumbo frog plushie, blooming bunny window, garden festival window, stained glass butterfly window, hidden dragon painting. Berry painting, ladybug painting, flower field painting, shrew in the shrubs painting, old Sunhaven painting, and then some wallpapers, some flooring. Okay. What do you have? Flower seeds vendor. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if these are actually cheaper. Boy, these might be cheaper than normal. Is there wheat? I think wheat is 40 normally. Yeah, I think it's cheaper to buy during the festival here. Holy cow. And you have all the seeds. Wow, okay, that's really interesting. Festive orange tree. These tiny seeds will sprout into a bountiful orange tree once planted. Ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna buy this festive orange tree seed. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. So just a regular orange tree. I've got a festive one. I don't know I don't know how good this. What's the difference between a festive orange tree and an orange tree? Oh, a candy corn fruit tree. It's 14 tickets. Demon seeds. Kraken kale. I wonder if I can plant these fruit trees in Sunhaven. Or do they need to be in the other place? I just figured it out. Tickets are for the currency in Withergate. And the mana here, that's the currency in Nelvari. And then gold is the currency in Sunhaven. I'm a genius. Yep. 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 Yep, see? Nelvari tree. Mana orbs. Okay, what does Emmett have to say? Excellent show back there. Those pests didn't even know it hit them. Yep, see ya. Clothing vendor. Okay, if you're going to cultivate a garden, you should really look the part. How about taking a look at the gardening outfits I have to offer? What are you selling? Okay, gardening hat. Gardening dress. Woven sun hat. Gardening slippers. Stunning overalls. Overall bottoms. Okay. So like, just like cosmetics. Okay. Food vendor. Ooh, food. What are you selling? Garden festival salad. Souffle. Ooh. I don't have the gold anymore. I'm broke, unfortunately. Darn. Daisy. Catherine has tried so hard in the past to make this festival a success. I'm so happy she finally succeeded. Albert. Judith's quite happy with this year's turnout. I know it was you who took care of the pest problem. Thanks for helping the old gal smile, Ren. Marvelous show. Catherine is young, but she certainly knows how to nurture a garden. I'm delighted to have such a lovely garden festival. Thank you so much. This wouldn't have been such an amazing festival without you. Please take these flowers as a thank you. Thank you. A garden festival flower patch. All right. Iris. Iris looks like an elf and probably a love interest. Such beautiful plants. These were grown by a witch's hand. I don't know much about much of witchcraft, but it doesn't seem nearly as bad as the tales I've heard. See ya. Well, you're an elf, and then you're an elf. So I wonder if they are from Nelvari, and so maybe you meet them there. Flo. Wow, Catherine's got a talent growing flowers. It makes me think twice about giving it a go myself. I mean, how could I ever get good enough to compare? Darius, Zyla, they look like demons. Darius, he's definitely some kind of monster. A fine and a fair, an Amari woman makes a passable enough witch. See ya. Zyla. Is this the kind of stuff grown in Sunhaven? If you want to make me happy, they'll give me some nice thorny vines. Okay, so they are probably both love interests, and probably from Withergate. Emma. I've never seen Miss Catherine so happy before. Liam. I'm so happy for Catherine. I know she's had trouble with the festival in the past. She deserved this. And Elizabeth. I wonder if I could pick some flowers. They're so pretty. I want to take some home. Cassie. This festival has finally captured the essence of spring, wild growth, and natural beauty. Brooke. Okay, so that's kind of clever. I think Brooke is probably a water elemental. Brooke. Oh, hooray, hooray! Don't all these incredible flowers make you want to celebrate? Who is responsible for growing them? Okay. Anne, Lucia, and Lynn. Okay, Anne. Want a ton of great smells. Maybe I should invest in the flowers. I wonder if Catherine is open to a potential business opportunity. Lucia, an absolutely stunning festival. Well done to all who coordinated its success. And Lynn. Catherine grew all of these with her witch powers. That's amazing. I'll stick with blacksmithing, but still, it makes a girl wonder. Peter. Oh yeah, the plants are real pretty. I don't see why we make a big deal out of it though. Lucius. Lucius. Water elf maybe? I love this. The whole entire festival, all about growing stuff. Nell Barnes back home would love something like this. Well, they might not like that a witch was involved. See ya. Donovan? Okay. I'm guessing that both of them are also romanceable. Hey, not a bad party, but is this all it is? Where's the music? Where's the meat? Here's Kitty. So many beautiful and pretty plants. I wonder if Catherine would notice if I snuck in and took a nap in them. Miyeon. So wonderful, it really takes my breath away. Catherine is truly a master of her craft. Okay. Warren Hart. To be around such vibrant plant life, it brings back memories, some sweet, some other sour. The nostalgia is nice either way. And then John. So beautiful, and I understand you were instrumental in the success of this year's festival. Thanks, much thanks to you. See ya. All right, so that's everybody I talked to. Doesn't seem like there's really anything else to do. It doesn't look like I can actually, I can't go anywhere. I can't like harvest apples or anything like that. So, I think that ends up being it for the festival. I'm out of gold, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the festival. Yeah, I'm ready to leave. I talked to everybody, so. Oh my god, and it is 11 p.m. That day is gone. Wow, okay. Yeah, good to know for future events. If you have something to do that day, like water plants and stuff like that, you better do it before the festival starts. Okay, let's see, we've been going right at 3 hours now. I think it's time to go ahead and call it there. Thanks for joining me for the stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. And I look forward to doing some more. Tomorrow evening, I'll be playing some Deep Rock Galactic. So feel free to stop by and hang out while we play that. I do have an open lobby for that, so if anybody's wanting to join, you're more than welcome. And I think that does it. Again, thanks for joining me, and until next time, bye-bye.